And we're joined by Tom Dyas, a candidate for mayor. This is your second shot at it. How are you feeling?
Very good. Very, very good. It is my, second try for mayor, but a lot of things that happened since I announced on June 26th within the community is that there is great concern of the citizens of this community with regards to crime. We're number one on a national basis. There is concern with regards to this is the most traffic that we've experienced. There's the most homelessness that we've encountered. The taxes, as we've just shown recently, we're one of the top cities within British Columbia with regard to our taxes, and housing affordability is a huge issue for that missing middle. And I think a lot of the biggest part of it within our community is just the lack of being able to have a conversation, being able to kind of communicate, being able to be heard. What their concerns are. They're feeling that they're not being listened to.
Okay, who is Tom Dyas?
I've been in the insurance industry for 37 years. I've moved to this town in 1995. When I'm planning on becoming the next mayor of Kelowna, so I have succession planned my business. So as part of good business practice, my son would be looking at taking over the business once I become mayor. I have sat on the Journey Home Committee. I was one of the initial members of the Journey Home Committee, stepped down prior to the last election. I sit on the Child Advocacy Center board. I sit on the Okanagan College board with regards to course development for businesses. I've sat on the Airport Advisory Committee. I chaired the 2020 Memorial Cup, which we were successful in winning, but weren't able to proceed with due to COVID. And a lot of...
You were president of the chamber for a couple years?
President of the Chamber of Commerce. I sat on the Chamber of Commerce board for 10 years, was president, two-term president, but a lot of the work we did at that time was policy work, advocacy work. So I spoke with different levels of government, federal levels of government, provincial levels of government, and municipal levels of government to advocate for changes. I was, when Bill Morneau came into the town and the Prime Minister came into town, I was asked to speak to them on behalf of the implementation of the small business tax they were trying to do, which luckily we were successful in getting them to change their mind on that. So those type of communications and those experiences, decades of experience in business and decades of experience with helping within the community have put me in a position to be Kelowna's next mayor.
Oh, you mentioned crime. What would you like to see our city do to better manage safety, security, and crime?
There are a number of items that we have listed on our platform that is up and running on our website. And a few simple ones are things like a citizen patrol. There are other communities within the valley that have citizens patrol. They've reported success on their indexes and bringing down their indexes. And a simple thing like that, we haven't been able to kind of reach out and communicate with those other communities that are within our area, which make a difference and move the dial. Other things are, another big important item would be to meet with the RCMP on a weekly basis. Any business or any situation which the city is experiencing at this point in time where you have a serious issue to be addressed with, if it was a business or an operation, you would deal with it on a weekly basis. That is important to move the dial on those issues.
Terrific. Lots to work on. There's always issues, aren't there?
There are issues, and it's important to basically address the issues, and address the issues not through more studies, not through more stalling and basically rhetoric that you're saying. It's basically to move the issues forward by dealing with them and gathering together extremely intelligent people that you can work alongside, because I don't think any mayor goes into that position where they expect to have all the answers to everything, and I don't. But I'm quite comfortable sitting down with people who are far more intelligent than I am in areas that I need the expertise to be able to move the dial on these issues.
Terrific. Thanks for filling us in. Good luck.
Ken, thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.